Hey there friends, Nibs again, out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around. We have a scorcher going on today. It has been in the 90s all day, just about all day today. I think it has just barely dropped into the 80s right now, but it is hot and muggy. But we're gonna get out and have a little bit of fun. There's almost no wind at all. Range flag is not moving at all. I did hear a little swirling up in the tree here as I was setting things up here, but right now it's pretty well calm, so I think we're going to do pretty good. This is a new challenge that was presented by Mike over at Minnesota Shooting Sports. I'll link his channel down below, but he has proposed that we continue to stretch it out to 100 yards, but this is going to be a vintage only challenge. And he has placed the limit on vintage being 1980 or older, and this rifle definitely fits into that. I go by the date stamp right on this, and I'll post that up here. This is a 1972 Anschutz model 54 match, and really cool gun. I haven't owned this one very long. This is probably one of the most recent at least match grade guns that I've purchased. I have it topped off with my Balvar 2024, and this is a, what is it, 6-24 variable power, very unusual design scope. These came out I believe in the 50s and were made up into the 60s, so it's really pretty contemporary with this old Anschutz here as well. But it was shooting pretty good. I had to zero it in because I just put this scope on here for the first time, but it was shooting really well. But I believe Mike wants us to shoot these from cold bore. I don't remember. Usually his cold bore and 10 shots. So it's been at least 25 or 30 minutes since I've shot this one. I shot video with my other rifle that I brought out today, and so yeah, it's been sitting for at least 30 minutes. So we're gonna shoot 100 yards. This is the target. 100-yard vintage rifle optic challenge, and we have an orange ring there. Its outer ring is an 8. It looks generous, but for 100 yards, that's could be pretty challenging. So we are going to shoot this CCI pistol match. I'm really liking the way this ammo is shooting, and hopefully it won't let us down here. All right, this is a single shot. And gave you guys I'll do a flyby at the end. But this is a magnificent gun, really magnificent gun. All right, so let's and a magnificent scope. Super clear. All right, that's a 9. That's a 10. We're going a little to the left though. I don't want to do too much. Very nice trigger on this gun. All right, I believe that's still a 10. So that's one thing. That's one problem with the way that this is arranged. When you make a change to the windage, it also can affect the elevation too. So So I think I got 2 10s and 1 9 so far. All right, looks like another 10. It doesn't look like that one is close enough to the 10 ring to make a difference. I believe that's another 9. Still doing very respectably for a 100-yard target. Okay. Let's get the last 5 down there. Ooh, that's a 9. Can't tell if that one hit the 10 line or not. It looks like another 9. There's a 10. Lots of fun. Make sure you check out Mike's channel, Minnesota Shooting Sports. He's doing really good. Looks like another 10. All right, we're I think I may have it dialed in here. I'm going to score that one up, but I'm going to pause the camera and I'm going to go throw another target up and run another 10 and see if we can improve on that. We'll score them both up and add them both up at the end. So stand by.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, I am back. I actually gave it several minutes so my heart rate would come back down. When it gets real muggy like this, I do consider myself to be in pretty good shape, but when it gets really muggy like this, it does kind of get me winded a little bit quicker. But just I wasn't like out of breath or anything, but just you can feel your heart rate elevated a little bit, and that is not great for shooting. So been about 20 minutes, not the full 30 minutes, but I don't want to wait too much longer because I'm really running out of day quick, and hopefully we will do better. So let's get the first 5 out here. I didn't score the target yet, but I think I did pretty well. I just kind of glanced it over a little bit, but when I get done with this one, hopefully we'll do better. Let's see, we were going too high a little bit. I want to do 2 clicks down. Hopefully that doesn't screw me up too bad. But all right, let's see here. My heart, I can still see my heartbeat. All right, that looks like a 10. Still trending high there a little bit. Hopefully maybe that was just the cold bore. I mean, like I said, 20 minutes is plenty of time for the barrel to cool down, I'm sure. There we go. Okay. So I am still trending a little high. I'm holding those last two shots. I was holding my crosshairs. What's going on here? Something is for some reason that was binding up on me. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm holding the crosshair on the bottom of the X-ring on the, so not a huge discrepancy there at all, but okay. Oh, I can see my heartbeat. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened there. There goes my 100. Okay. That's a 9. Oof. Falling apart. All right, looks like we're back in the 10s. $98 would be fun. Okay. Look like another 10. Went into one of those holes. I don't know which one. I'll have to review the downrange footage there. And another 10. I believe that's another 10. All right, I'll have to check that downrange footage, see where that one went, what hole that previous one went in. Looks like I got 2 9s, so that'll be a really nice score. So stand by while I get that. I'll add up the first one, I'll add up the second one, and then we'll talk about them when we're done. Stand by. Alrighty, I am back. Got both these targets scored up. Actually, I did really well on the first one too. Better than I was thinking I did. I did better on the second one though, for sure. So on the first one, I didn't score it using the downrange footage because I could count all 10 shots. So, but I just counted all the 9s first and then all the 10s. I'll put the target up here, obviously, but I had 4 9s and 6 10s for a really nice 96. So if I had realized that I did that well, I probably wouldn't have done the second one. I was thinking more like a 94 or 93. I guess I should have scored that one first. But anyway, I actually, that was a better grouping than the second target, but I actually scored better on the second target because I only ended up with 2 9s and 8 10s for a really, really nice 98. So had those 2 flyers. I'm not sure what happened there. That were right in the middle. So I had 4 10s in a row, and then a 9 and a 9, and then 4 more 10s. So, but pretty respectable for 100-yard shooting with a vintage gun with really budget-friendly ammo, or budget ammo, I guess you could say, budget ammo. This is CCI pistol match, if I didn't say so earlier. And I promised you guys I would give you a flyby on the gun before I finished up. She's a heavy beast, especially with an optic on there, but really, really beautiful. Anschutz 54 match. And this is the Balvar, really, really unusual, interesting. So this back dial is what you do the windage with. This front dial is what you do the elevation with. It is an adjustable objective, and it is also a variable power. I was running it at the full 24X though, but it will go down to 6 power if you so choose. So, but really fantastic Anschutz 54. One of several Anschutz that I have now in my collection. I have a 1827, which is a biathlon, a true biathlon rifle from 1985. And then I also have a 64 MPR, which is a 2002 build, and that one is a really, really nice shooting gun too. And I also have a 64 match, Savage Anschutz 64 match that was made in, I believe, 69. And that one is a good shooting gun too. But really cool stuff. I like these Anschutz. I like the Winchester 52s. I like all my target guns. I like all my 22s. So anyway, make sure you check out Minnesota Shooting Sports down below. I'll put it, link his channel in the description or in the title. And really appreciate you, Mike, for doing all these challenges and keeping us shooting steady. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.